Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, the article that had been chosen by my teammates are titled Two Construction Firms Plead Guilty Over the Injury and Death of Their Worker. I will cover the introduction part and my teammates will follow up with the other parts. Let's start. Occupational safety and health, or for short, Oshe, is the discipline concerned with preserving and protecting human and facility resources in workplace. So basically, Oshe is a standard set in legislation with the aim to eliminate hazard in workplace. Generally, we will talk about the construction industry. Construction industry are expected to comply with the acts such as general duty of the employee, the requirement of safety officers, and many other more. So under the Occupational Safety and Health Act, Oshe 1994, the maximum fine will hold the project owners responsible alongside with the employers and also the main con. Our government has implemented Oshe into our construction, enacted on 25th February 1994. This is to ensure safety and health welfare of all persons at workplace.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Amalina Atira and I will explain about the issue in this article. Okay, the first one is the safety culture is the rule that can modify the organization in success or failure. Okay, there are many categories in this industry which is textile, plastic, wood-based and electric and many others. Okay, the most accident will occur is so very important that good attitude should be possessed. Okay, if the worker not in good attitude, the accident will cause in many way. Okay, the safety culture have to give direction to the workers to understanding the importance of working environment, so the worker will understand what process or what you have to do in this circle. Okay, the safety culture also have to promote belonging, trust and participation among the workers to remind each other for the safety to avoid the accident to be occur. Okay, in this way, the accident can be prevented if the worker practice the culture in the work area.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Wahida binti Roslan, and just now my friends already talk about the introduction and the issues regarding our article that we choose as our group assignment. And now I would like to explain about the solution or action that companies should take when accident happen at their workplace. Yes, we know accident might happen at anywhere, anytime, and without we notice that things that can the accident could happen. We didn't expect that accident could happen anywhere. Okay, first, the company should provide to their workers a safety and health policy. And next, the company also should provide safety training to their workers, especially on the construction site. That is, the construction site is the most accident happen in Malaysia. Construction and the manufacturing company. Okay, next. Make a very quick meeting every morning. Okay, usually when I go to work, I will pass through the construction site, and I can see that every morning they will make a quick meeting, a very quick meeting. Maybe on the quick meeting they will explain about the safety awareness. They will explain about the safety that the workers should know and should notice about that. Okay, next. Give awareness. This is very important. The company should give awareness and remind every workers to wear the PPE, the personal protection equipment, once they enter the site, enter the construction site or any manufacturing place. They must wear PPE. It is to protect themselves. Okay, next. This is very important, which is the workers should keep their workplace tidy and clean, especially on the construction site lah. And due to they not keep the toolbox, the other workers just sleep and accident happen. Okay, next is the establishment of ERT, which is emergency response team. Okay, my company I work already have this. I think this is quite important for all company to implement this in their company, as because the ERT actually, when accident happen, the first workers can find the committee, this ERT committee to help them. They can guide, because the ERT team already go to the training and they know what should they do first when accident happen.
Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nawarah Inani binti Muhammad Idris, and I will talk about the recommendation for these issues. Okay, first is regarding the management leadership. Commitment and continuous in safety and health to make sure, and the safety and health is a core organization value for that organization. And then the worker participant to identifying and reporting hazard, investigating incidents and tracking progress, and to communicate openly with management and concern without fear and retaliation. And then hazard prevention and control. Okay, for this prevention and control, they can cooperate to identify and select method for eliminating, preventing and controlling workplace hazard. To ensure that controls are implemented, interim protection is provided. And then organization can give educations and training to employers, manager and supervisor to receive training on safety concept and their responsibilities for protecting workers' rights and responding to worker reports and concerns. Okay, and hazard identification and assessment. This is an initial assessment of existing hazard exposure, and control measure is followed by periodic inspection and reassessment to identify new hazard. A program of evaluation and improvement can be applied to organization on the processes are established to monitor program performance, verify program implementations, and identifying programs shortcomings and opportunities for improvements, and also communications and coordinations for host employers, contractor and safety agency. For example, before they start the work, they can give briefing to all the workers and to make sure that they follow all the guidelines given. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Atika Aminah binti Muhammad. So my part is the conclusion. For the first, thank you to all my friends that present before this. So what I can conclude here that from every case that happened at the workplace can be avoided with the teamwork from both employer and the employees. Workplace accidents are preventable, and safety measures could help reduce the severity of the workplace injury. So any workplace fatalities and permanent disability were more likely to be severe compared to non-permanent disability. It is undeniable that recommendation rules from the government, attitudes from the workers, and good practices initiated by the top management will create the positive safety culture in the workplace. Employer understand on corporate social responsibility in Oshe and environment, such creating a better and healthy working environment not only for an employee but also surrounding community through some open door activity with the community members such as Mina, inviting the planned visit. important is to understand what they want to achieve in their Oshe plan and vision. This is to ensure that the manufacturer understand what is Oshe and environment at the workplace, create their commitment through implementing Oshe at the workplace. It can be a best practice among them to improve their working behavior towards safety and clean environment for a better surrounding environment. So that's all for my part. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum.